Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the 102nd review of the Soda Pop playlist. And we will be taking a look at another Boylan product because thus far they've all been great. If you are interested in Soda Pop reviews, the playlist will pop up along with another review from it on screen in the last 20 seconds of this video. If you would like to make a small one-time donation for the non-monetizable content of this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. So, for this review though, we will be taking a look at Boylan's Birch beer. And this is sort of interesting because I'm not quite sure what I am going to find when I pour this out. This is the first product that I know of, although I've done a number of products from this company where they have put it in brown glass. Why would I not know what Birch beer looks like? Traditionally, originally, before they started using artificial coloring, etc. and so forth, Birch beer tended to be clear. This is because, unlike root beer, it is made primarily from birch sap, which itself is basically clear. So I don't know if this comes out of this bottle clear, they're going for original, and if not, not. But I don't know quite why they would put it in brown glass. Everything I believe I've had from them thus far has been in clear glass. We're going to take it over to the desk, take a look closer at the packaging. It's got 2 stickers and a pretty cool bottle top that they always come with, and then we'll bring it back up top to see what I think. Back in a moment. And that there is about as close as I can get for their cap. They had the 2 swirl lines there, so I don't think that this is going to be necessary. It's a very plain yet tasteful cap. Not that I'm going to spend too much more time on it than that. Going around to the front, you have, number one, their bottles are embossed. All right, so it's Boylan Bottling Company. You have the front sticker that is circular. It is hard to tell here. Usually they have a clear background, but this one actually might be black in this border area here. And they always use cane sugar. 12 fluid ounces, which is 355 milliliters for those overseas. Then you have the back sticker and a Best Buy date, which they have been nice enough to put in white laser point ink, which makes a lot of sense, and you would think would make sense to everyone considering it's a near black bottle. But I can't, February something 2026, we're obviously well within date. And then you have this sticker in the back, which is basically cut to form the half circle here in the lower square. So that is the ingredients. They're claiming pure birch oils, and they are using a caramel color. So, nutritional facts for those that should not be drinking this product. And then you have the branding, manufacturer's information. They are out of New York City, New York, and their website is boylanbottling.com. Barcode and then the recycling information, and they again are putting forth that cane sugar is being used, and that's basically about it. You can get these in Acme's or any store that is owned by Wegmans. I got this particular one in the front end shop of a Cracker Barrel, as most of the recent reviews have come. With that, we will take it back up top. The glass is completely not fogged because I got delayed when starting this video, so we don't even have to think about that. It's just not fogged. Back in a moment. And we are back. So as I was saying, traditionally, there is a way they were originally made. Now, in the modern day, a lot are, they are using whatever to mimic the original flavors. So Birch beer was made from birch bark and sap, flavored with, and it tended to be light in color and less sweet than root beer, which root beer in turn, and let me see if I got this right, would have been flavored from the root of a sassafras tree. And then you have sarsaparilla, which is flavored from the vine sarsaparilla. They're all slightly different, or at least originally they were. So, with all of that backstory, we'll move on here. Twist off cap, as I thought and as the arrows on the top of the cap suggested. And what I identify as a birch beer smell. In relation to root beer, it is not as pungent usually. It doesn't come off as sweet even in the smell. It seems in general more reserved. Let's get the glass. Let me not knock my elbow in the back of this chair. And yeah, they're using a dark color. So originally this stuff would have been more along the lines of the color of that blonde root beer that I reviewed last week. That's basically. It has got the classic birch beer smell. Basically, if you don't know the difference between the two, and you're not looking for a difference between birch beer and root beer, you may not even really notice a difference. It'll just taste like a sort of different tasting root beer. They're in idea sort of along the same lines, but there are differences. The birch beer is not as sweet and not quite as pungent in smell or flavor. Here we go. I find, wow, that's really good. Really? All right. I find that in the after end, the tail end of the taste, there's a sharp edge to it. That could be my own personal perception. I'm not saying it may be that way for everyone. Although they did feel the need to dye it, this is pretty darn close to what birch beer is supposed to be. I was hoping that maybe they didn't dye it, and that's why they, for whatever reason, were using brown glass for this product. That said, the product is excellent. Because it is less sweet, a lot of people would probably find it a little bit more refreshing. This is not to say that it's not sweet. It's less sweet than root beer. Glass bottle root beer, it tends to be less sweet. Wow, that's really... I'm re-looking at birch beer now because of this, to tell you the truth. It's really good. I mean, I like root beer too, but I must have not had a birch beer recently because I'm really noticing the difference and I'm liking what I'm noticing. That all said, Boylan is something that can be found. At least east of the Mississippi, it shouldn't be hard to find. And I believe that there's probably a good chance you can find it anywhere in the continental United States. So it's easily accessible to the degree, at least in the Northeast, where it's sort of like, if you're looking for glass bottle soda, it's sort of like Skol. If they carry glass bottle soda, they're going to most likely have Boylan. It can be found in supermarkets, etc., and so forth. It is not through the roof price-wise as some are. Some well less deserving are. It's not priced absolutely crazy. Obviously, this product does not have caffeine, so it's not something I'd be downing left and right anyway. That all said, anything I've gotten from them through the course of these 102 reviews has been good. Usually not like, wow, oh my god, geez, but above average good. A steady, good product line. And there's a lot of things in a lot of different product lines that you do not see that with anymore. You just don't. They'll have something that's really good and everything's just sort of like, if you see what I mean. Anyway, this has been my review of Boylan Birch beer in the brown 12 ounce glass bottle. These can be bought individually if you happen to find one in a Cracker Barrel, or Boylan products come in, I suppose, 4-packs. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew Guy. I do thank you for watching. As always, do take care of yourselves, and God bless.